by recording this video, I feel like I might be entering an era of my channel that I'm not 100% sure I can turn back from. And that scares me. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, today we are doing a One Piece Smasher Pass, but it is only zoan type characters. Saying that out loud just sounds terrible. Before we get into this, we need to lay out a few ground rules. Ground rule number one, the character has to be smashable in their zoan type state. You can't bitch out and be like, oh yeah, I would smash Lank character because when they don't transform into a hippo, like, they're fine as hell. Absolutely not. Needs to be in zoan form. Ground rule number two. This is a safe space. Any decision that I make during this video will not be used as incriminating evidence against me that I am a furry. I am not a furry. I am not a furry. Now that we got those out of the way, let's get into this. Starting off with Jesus fucking Christ. That is an opener. This is a pass. He looks like a child. Pretty sure he is a child. I think by explaining why I don't want to do this just makes it more incriminating. So we're gonna move on to the next one. How about that? Dalton. Listen, on the inside, Dalton is a great and admirable man. He cares for his community. He fights and stands up for what is right. He takes on powers bigger than thy in the name of the people who cannot. Dalton is a G. No questions asked. Would I fuck him though? Absolutely not, and I'll give you a few reasons why. As attractive as those qualities are, unfortunately, I think that if I'm a bottom or a top in this scenario, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to walk for days on end. So we're gonna go with pass for Dalton, unfortunately. Next up, we got Pell. And Pell is a bird. Why did I decide to record this video? This is not happening either. This is a pass. The claws that he has do look like posable fingers, which is a plus considering what else is on this list. I'm just not sure how we're gonna make out with the beak. I don't know if that's like physically possible. We're just not gonna acknowledge this one. This is a pass too. Next up, we got Drophy. We got some honkers, at least. I can't. This is a pass. I tried to sell it. I can't. Next up, we got Chaka, though. Listen, Chaka's a dog. I'm gonna put that on the table. He's a dog. I'm personally not in the camp of people who would smash a dog. I hate that has to be said. There's nothing attractive about this. His sculpted chest is doing nothing for me. His chiseled jawline, doing nothing for me. Those big, commanding hands are doing nothing for me. Smash. Next up, we got Pierre. I think we are gonna run into the same issue that we did with Pell. You're looking good in this photo. You're obviously taking care of yourself. I think that's the end of my sentence. That's all I'm gonna say about this. This is a pass. Next up, we got Lucci, and listen, I think I'm gonna say some things during this segment that I might regret, but we're enacting the judgment free zone card that I talked about before. The guy is well dressed. The guy obviously hits the gym. The guy has a beautiful head of hair. This is a smash. This is quite easily a smash. And we're right back down at rock bottom with Funkfried. I realized I named him Funfried. There is no fun that is gonna be partaking between me and him. So this is a smash. This is a pass. This is a pass. Oh my God. Oh my God, was that my internal monologue? What the fuck was that? This is a pass! This is a pass! Next up, we got Jabra. He looks disgusting. I can't imagine Jabra has ever washed his fur. Split ends all over the place. Just probably smells awful. This is a pass. You know, guys, I think we're all thinking about the same question here. I'm just gonna take one for the team, and I'm gonna get the answer to that question, because this is a smash. No questions for me. I think this is the second woman we've had on the list, so that's a W. I'm gonna take what I can get, and I'm gonna say smash. No questions at this time. Gonna move on to the next one. We have a group round for this one. Woo! Everybody clap your hands. Let's go. But first, let me tell you about this awesome new RPG game and the sponsor of today's video, Enigma of Sepia. Enigma of Sepia is a beautifully made turn-based RPG that's gonna come to your mobile devices on February 14th. The story takes place in Void City, and your job is to prevent Sepia from gaining control from forbidden powers that could spell disaster for everyone in the universe. The world in this game is just so gorgeously crafted, and the character designs fit in perfectly too. And they better, because there are an insane amount of them for you to collect throughout your journey. The best part of this game though is the fact that every single character can be upgraded to become an SSR, meaning every character in this game is completely viable. This swings the door wide open for hundreds of builds to dominate your opponents. Make sure to pre-register this game on iOS or Android with the top link in my description to receive various rewards on launch day. And don't forget to use my code that is on screen right now for even more exclusive benefits. Thanks to Enigma of Sepia for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back into it. So these are all animals that were found in Impel Down, I believe. Let's just go down the line here. Minotaurus, absolutely not happening. Mino Koala, that's not happening. Mino Chihuahua, that is not only a dog, that is a puppy. Not happening. Mino Rhino, that is the worst looking skin, the most unkept flesh I have ever seen in your life. Please buy some CeraVe. That is a pass. Last but not least, we have Mino Zebra. At least Mino Zebra has some abs to work with. That's absolutely a plus. I think you're losing me on everything else though. I'm also realizing that he has snot coming out of his nose, and I'm also now realizing that they all have snot coming out of their nose. Yeah, these are all just passes. Yeah, I think that was expected. Next up, we got Dalmatian here. This is a Navy captain? I don't remember him. Regardless, this is not happening. This is a pass. He is more human than dog. Jesus fucking Christ, But even the human elements of this thing are not doing it for me. Specifically, I want to highlight the beard with the lack of mustache. Absolutely atrocious combo. You can also just tell that he doesn't hit leg day, and if he can't commit to his workout routine, how can I expect him to commit to me? Once again, going with a pass here. Next up, we got my boy Peckham's. Listen, I love you, man. I'm not fucking you. I am sorry it's not happening. Looking at that tongue though, actually. Nope, that's a pass. That's a pass. Next up, we got Tamago. At least breakfast the morning after will be easy. You know what I mean? You know, something, I can't put my finger on it, just not doing it for me, you know? There's gonna be another pass. Oh my God. Next up, we have Kabu. Is this even physically possible? I'm pretty sure he is the size of an ant because he is he's a beetle. This is in the same category as a girl that's like 4'4" and a dude who's like 7 foot. They just, I don't think they can get together. To each their own. I did notice that he does have 4 hands though. Nope, this is a pass. This is once again a pass. Getting sidetracked, guys. I mean, maybe we could make the size difference work. I mean, 4 arms, killer bod. I'm gonna go with smash for this one. Yeah, I think so. Morgan's is unattractive on a multitude of levels, so we're gonna get this out of the way and say pass, but I will explain why. 1, he's a bird. 2, just a slimy corporate bootlicker piece of shit. Externally, doesn't have anything going on. Internally, doesn't have anything reeling me in either. Pass. This seems illegal to have on the list, so I think we're just gonna go to the next one, right? Yeah, right, guys? I mean, outside of the context of this list, it's still getting a smash, brother. Give it here. Stussy, hit out my email, follow me on Twitter, anything, babe. I'll make it work. Next up, we have Ulti. Wow. What a fucking 180. Is a woman, more in my wheelhouse, but I don't know, something just isn't doing it for me. I mean, actually, a little bit of a dumpy there. you know what I'm saying? Just kidding, I'm kidding. Joke, guys, joke. Gonna go with a pass on this one. Nothing else. Sticking with the dinosaur theme, we got X-Drake. The size comparison between me and the beetle is almost flipped on its head now. Probably not logistically possible. I just think I might underperform size-wise to him. I just don't think I would do it, I don't think he'd be interested in me. That's why I'm giving it the pass, guys. No other reason. Oh my fucking God. I was gonna make the comparison, this would be like fucking an elephant, but I realized you guys all understand that because he is an elephant. Yeah, guys, this is not happening logistically. Even if it could, I'm probably not going for that. Next up, we have King. My God, this is one ugly fucking bird. What are those proportions? What the fuck was going on here? And it's so weird because King is so hot normally. I don't know how we fell off the rails when you go into zoan form, buddy. Like, I'm pretty sure you keep some of your physique. This is a pass. Oh my God, will there be a single other smash on the list? No, this is a fucking pass. When you're pairing up a robot and a dinosaur and making them about 50 feet taller than me, I'm sorry, that's an easy pass. I mean, I'm not fucking a dinosaur. Okay, yeah. Guys, you know the answer. I mean, I've been meaning to get out of my wheelhouse a little bit and try some things. I think we could start here. I just got a new match on Hinge. Do you think she would still be attracted to me if she knew what video I was recording right now? Next up, we got Who's Who, like the perk from Black Ops 2. Oh, my real ones stand up for that one. Come on, give me something. I am into tattoos, but I am not into copious amounts of fur. I do have a bit of chest hair myself. There is some level that I can get away with. This, unfortunately, is just bordering on a little too much. I love the strong sense of personal style, but at the end of the day, this is a pass. Technically, I think Sengoku is a zoan fruit user. At least that's what it said on the wiki. I love the fro. I mean, the man is glowing. He obviously takes care of his skin. You know what? Smash. Love a good skin routine. Next up, we have Marco here. I just burned to death, right? Like, there would be no penetration. We're gonna go with a pass. You know, scratch that thing I said earlier about the fur. I think I could work around that. The claws are questionable, but I think my questionableness ends there. This is just a smash. Oh my God, this might be one of the worst pictures yet. You know, but thinking about it, if I wanted to be consistent with, you know, my take on Kaku, I think Arachi might just take the cake for longest neck, no? Just scientifically, I'd love to know what that feels like. But that's not gonna convince me to say smash. This is a pass, guys. You know, actually, what I said about Arachi, I think kind of applies to Kaido too. Scientifically, I just love to see what the pass. Wake up. I forgot I used this picture. Oh my God. I can't do this. This is straight up a dog. And finally, I guess Luffy is considered like a mythical zoan, so we're gonna throw him up on the list too. I'm just curious with his awakened devil fruit ability, being able to turn anything he touches into rubber, you gotta question how good the torque would be. You know what I'm saying? That's gotta be something that no human has ever experienced in their life. And as a man of science, I'd like to see what that feels like. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I don't know if I can ever bring myself to do another one of these again, so just subscribe to the channel.